to farming town.
Should go in here.
Park it over here.
Those two, Howard and Steven, are in Thoreau. DigDeep, the routine. Right there. See, they got a cool building. Now, got a cool press person to see. Is Brendan.
It's a little cold. Yeah, so I think that'll be
So this is pretty exciting. Gonna use the GoPros on a couple of things while they film. Hopefully it works out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not gonna work. You never know. But we're gonna do our best to, get those shots. I already lost everybody. Steven and Howard took off. I don't even know if he gave me the key. He gave me the key, but I don't remember holding on to the key. I think I lost the key. I found the key. Thought I lost the key, but I didn't. So, there's also this one lady here. I think her name was Darlene. I remember watching her on YouTube years ago. This is when I was in Fort Lewis. I remember sitting at the in the barracks watching her fill. There's a train going by way back there. I remember watching her fill water and deliver water to a lot of these homes out here. And for all the guys in in the barracks, I showed what it was like out here in the res, but I didn't know Thoreau was actually in New Mexico. But I showed them what it was like not everybody has running water, and I showed them, and I just think it's awesome. I didn't get to introduce this guy last time. His name is Jeffrey. Hello. Here's one more introductions.
Hi, my name is Darlene Arvizo, and I'm the water truck driver for St. Bonaventure. So, yeah, Ben.
Thank you. The man, the visionary, the legend, Brendan. I think it's time to get some sweet shots. Sorry if I don't add any cool music. Instead of cool music, you get my voice. It's Howard. This thing is awesome. Look at that. You can see the water bubbling through the hose. You can get an epic shot. Yeah, Steven, take your mask off. Jeez. Try not to be in any of these shots because, for one, I'm wearing a hat we don't have product for. I have a DigDeep hat, but I'm not wearing it. UFO time. So I got like a bunch of these GoPro mounts, and this one is so tight right there. I'm trying not to break it, but yes, I have a bunch of different types. Brendan's flying around in his little drone and I'm trying to stay out. I'm trying to stay out of his shot because it'd look a little weird with me just standing in one spot, especially with his big blue shirt. But yeah, there's a bunch of different GoPros going on. Maybe I'll do like a little gear breakdown. I know I did like a semi one with all my tools and stuff, or what I normally pack with me. Maybe I'll do like a camera breakdown of what I have, but I guess I can do now. I don't have to show it. The camera I use normally for daily vlogging and stuff like that is a Canon camera. You know, I got a mic on there and then little Joby tripod going on, and the other stuff is a GoPro Hero 7 white, and after that is the GoPro Hero 10 black, I guess, and then a GoPro Hero 11. Now, all of this is a huge like shout out to my brother. If it wasn't for him getting that GoPro Hero 7, I probably would have never done anything like this or even thought about trying it. But he's the reason why, you know, he bought the GoPro Hero 7 and then he left. You know, he's currently serving in the Navy. And I got my mountain bike and I was like, man, I really wish I had a GoPro and record myself going up and down Navajo Mountain. And he was like, you know, just use the GoPro. And I was gonna sit in his box forever. Might as well use it instead of it rotting away. So he let me use that, and then that's when I started making the Facebook videos for DigDeep. And then little by little I started like upgrading, and I was like, you know what, I want to start trying this vlogging stuff. So I got this camera. Then Shanna and DigDeep got the GoPro Hero 10, which is really nice. And then I tried it out on the marathon and I was like, you know what, marathon running with the new 10 is a lot better than the 7 because, you know, the image stabilization is a lot better. So I went and got the Hero 11, and that's what I've been using for like the dirt bike stuff, the mountain bike stuff, and all the marathons and stuff like that, because I can run and shake it and it'll still look smooth. This one, I shake it, it looks pretty crazy, but they are done. Yeah, so that's my camera situation. I have quite a bit. It's a little bright, but you can see I've got the GoPro sitting right there.
so we have to go through this one that's high on the bridge. So I'm just waiting for them to tell us when to take off. But this has gotten to be too much of a hassle though. Like I was saying, most of that is just parts are obsolete. We just let the professionals take care of that.
Ross, you guys get water out if you guys this one isn't.
So the reason why I have so many GoPros is because I plan on doing like a huge epic shot, like still frame. I want more GoPros, but I really want to get one of those drones. But the thing I don't like about the one that Shannon got with DigDeep is they have the regular batteries, and then the one I got enduro batteries, the white one. That blue one already died. Shooting 4K 60 frames used quite a bit of juice, and also it got hot, so I went and grabbed the enduro battery and throw it on here and start recording.
That's where I have my little GoPro here. Facing towards the mirror. Power right there. Got it recording right now.
Probably can barely hear me, but you know, I got it mounted there. It's recording, getting ready to leave.
Yeah. It looks like someone's car.
It is someone's car.
You just did like on-site trail pickup? Yeah. Where are they going?
I am trying to be cool. I probably shouldn't have pushed record on that thing, because 4K 60 frames, that's a lot of data. I didn't think it was, I thought they were just going to take off and we're all just going to jump in and play catch up, but whew, I need to push stop on that GoPro because I don't want to go through 10 minutes of footage. And all these dogs barking over here is pretty funny. But I was laughing because what happens when you let someone who geeks out on a lot of like electronics equipment, like me, I geek out a lot. I really enjoy trying stuff, testing stuff out. So what I actually did was went and purchased for Stanley, and was, you know, hand walkie-talkies. These are just, you know, nothing too fancy. I think it was GMRC, I can't remember. It was a while back ago. But it can work with that stuff. So if I had like an FCC license or something like that, I can get a cool radio encrypted, and these would work off of it too. But I got this for backhoe use only, and then I got him these noise canceling headsets by Walker. You know, they're electronic. As soon as a loud 90 decibels, it'll automatically shut down or muffle itself. And you can also connect it to your radio, so I can talk to Stanley. He doesn't have to take it off and talk back to me and stuff like that. He can hear me clearly. That was originally what it was designed for, or wanted to get it for. So after that, I went and got it for the yard, the Shanto yard, so I can communicate with Shanna or Mike, and then communicate back to Stanley. So because Stanley and Ty were, you know, they're working together, so they could actually talk to each other, and because Stanley was teaching him. And then I was like, you know what, this is very, very easy and very fun. I can talk to somebody without having to walk all the way over there. Like right now, Howard and Steven, I can talk to them right now without having to walk all the way over there. And we went and installed at that house, you know, that home water system, removal of the suitcase. That's why you saw this sitting right here. And then I was like, you know what, I don't want, you know, a homeowner hearing me. So I went and got this that you see like Best Buy employees wearing, or Hollywood, you know, those cool FBI agents or whatever. So I got that. I wanted to try it out. It plugs right in. I have a little push to talk here so Howard can hear me, Steven can hear me. When I let go, they can talk back to me and I can hear them. They're not talking right now, but Steven, you know, I can hear him, and that's the main reason. Was I didn't want like homeowners having to hear our conversations or these two's funny comments to each other. So then, yeah, when we were over there, I was like, you know what, I just need to get the whole team one. So if I need somebody, I can just call them instead of walking all the way over there and grabbing them. Or if Steven's inside of the house doing the water install and he needs a part, he can just be like, hey, Arvin, I need this. Hey, Howard, I need this. Hey, Stanley, how's it going? Because I'm ready to hook up the water. Hey, Howard, I'm ready to start the system. Did you get that tank filled? You know, stuff like that. Instead of having to walk out and take a look at it, you can just ask him stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what happens when you let somebody geek out. And that's, yeah, I was like so excited. These dogs were barking like crazy a while ago. I had that GoPro running. I was like, yeah, I should turn that off. We're just waiting for Brendan and Jeffrey to get situated and get going. I mainly wanted to get them the radios, but yeah. Don actually has the radio I want. Someday I'll get that, because the idea with the radio stuff, this is gonna be a long video. The idea with the radio stuff was I wanted to put a CB radio into that, possibly into the water trucks, work trucks, one at the Shanto office, and then I wanted to have one, you know, personally on me, and I would like it to be encrypted, so you know, no one on handhelds scanning the channels will find our channel and start listening in without us knowing, because they will be encrypted, stuff like that. And what that will do is, let's say this truck is in Navajo Mountain, that truck, and that truck is at Paiute Mesa, and then let's just say that's the Connex, the Shanto yard. Mike in his office calls, bounces off a radio tower, can hit this or can hit that to the team that's working on the ground, and these will bounce off of that CB and relay it back to Mike. That's the idea, so we don't have to use cell phones. It'll all be instant, because like me, I leave my phone in the truck sometimes and I forget about it. Then I'm like, I should probably grab it, and then I still forget about it. Radio's gonna be on your person at all times. Mike needs to call us instantly. Yeah, Mike, we're here. Hey, Mike, nobody's here. Stuff like that. And that was the idea and the reason why I wanted to get those cool handheld radios, CB radios, encrypted radios, because I can bounce off towers and hit the yard without having to call on a cell phone. Yeah, that's what I really, really want to do. Hey, get away from my truck. The dedication. Whoa, it's super slippery. Almost fell already. Took one step out of the truck, almost fell. But the struggles of water haulers. Yeah, these guys are pretty stuck. It's pretty slippery. Ah, he got out. Dang it. He's trying to get it. Trying to get the shot, but I couldn't get the shot. That one. Run, Steve, run! Run! I hope I can get the shot for you guys. They're gun it. They're gun it until they make it. Check it out, check it out, check it out. A little bit of back tire spinach. You know, just for this DigDeep filming, I guess, my vlog purposes. Sorry VPN, sorry Nick Bear, but I'm gonna have to remove the hat and change out with something a little bit different. Wait, I'm not a blue hat kind of guy. I gotta change that out to a black hat. DigDeep hat. I just noticed my background was changing at the same time. Weird.
On this nature show, we have got Steven inside of the water buffalo. You can't see him, but he is there. Shh.
I am using a very, very long selfie stick. Just kidding. It's trying out the tripod. I have a very, very long tripod. Reasons why I want a tripod is because I can zoom in hands-free. And keep it steady. Walk in front. And it's one continuous shot. Not shaking the camera. Well, unless I bump into it. The Steve is right there. I always have to choose the worst spot to park. I opened the door and it was just a bunch of mud. And I spent all Sunday scraping the mud off my boots from Thursday. Now I have more mud on my boots. I almost slipped again. So I really enjoy doing this. This is like very fun. For me, it's very fun. I'm sure if I was on the other side of doing this, it'd probably be a little annoying. Like if I was the water truck driver, or you know, Shanna does this a lot, having to retake, do takes and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if I had to do that, I'd probably get like sick of it too, but for me, I like to be the one doing the camera stuff. But man, I'm having a blast. I'm blown away at how Jeffrey and Brendan I'm blown away at how those two, their vision and my vision's very different. Like, I can't explain it. It's very different. It's very beautiful how they do it though, when they take these shots, and it's like, it's awesome. Steve. Someone's I think it's Steven's truck. Steven's truck's right here. I stuck the GoPro right there on the hose. But they're doing that like weird, that dive bomb melody, you know, when you're on those airplanes and you're like back in like World War II, and they're like dive bombing and stuff like that. Steven pushed the radio mic and I can hear it. Alright. Yeah, that truck actually witnessed. Got stuck right there. I don't know if these guys' trucks are rear wheel drive or if it's all wheel drive as well. Our truck like this, the white one, it's only rear wheel drive, which is, I guess you would say 4x4, but these, you know, 6 wheels, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. I don't know if they are. Ours is, but it just got stuck. It got stuck a while ago, and you had to gun it, run it up that thing. It was pretty funny. I was trying to get to it, but I had to move the truck. Wind kind of picked up outside, but some of the things that I want to start trying to get better at is taking photos, taking pictures. With that, I am probably thinking about making this camera dedicated to taking photos, and then start vlogging on the GoPro, which I can mount this mic to the GoPro, because the one I have is the Hero 11. It's the media mod, so it has that like case that's built around. I'll do like a little walk around of that pretty soon, but it has a case built around it. I can mount this mic to it, so it will sound 1,000 times better than the other one. The built-in mic, that built-in one, just, you can hear a lot of wind. You can hear a lot of like crunching of sand. This is more like you can hear your voice. It muffles the wind a lot, stuff like that. So depends on what the future shows. I would really like to move out of this camera and get one of those Sony A7 IVs. That's what I really want to do. And hopefully if I keep this up and I really, really enjoy it, I would like to have 2 of those. And like 4 lenses, one dedicated to like taking photos and the other one's dedicated to video and stuff like that. And these GoPros would just be like this, getting that weird angle shot that this camera can't get, or that big one that you saw cannot get to. You know, GoPro is really good at that. It's really tiny and small. They have other GoPros, but I like, or they have other like action cameras like that, but I like GoPro. Yeah. I hope the wind is not like too bad, but man, I really, really want to go over there to the cliffside and just hike around that, get my mountain bike and ride down, not the cliff, but just like right at the base. I think that would be pretty cool. Brendan, I've got 50 miles next week.
What are you running each week?
Let me show you how large the file is. Check it out, pushing 4K, 59 frames per second, 4,800 hertz, 12 gigabytes of data. That's quite a bit. As you can see, pushing 4K right now, 59, at 151 bits. That's why I do not try and shoot in 4K all the time. Because if I was gonna upload that on Starlink, I'd probably be like 24 hours.
This thing is, Steven, this thing is cool. Oh my god, I'd be scared out of my mind if I had to do this with any of my own equipment. Not this, obviously, because I don't really care about this one, but this is that is so scary. So scary. He's got a camera that is worth 100 times more than this one. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Brendan, I'm gonna get an awesome shot. Whew, I made it back. This place behind me looks like Welch, that place over in West Virginia, especially with that smokestack, that stack right there. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun helping Brendan and Jeffrey with the GoPro. An hour of footage, whew, that was a lot. And cut it down to 10 minutes, and it's still a 12-minute or a 12 gigabyte footage. You know, it's all in 4K, perfect for him, but I hope he does like it. If not, you know, it's not too much of a big deal, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.